Morning! Hello there! How are we doing this morning? I'm back in my studio. So here I am in the studio, but I do have a chair this morning because I wanted to do another one that was kind of chair based, but with weights. So could you take this moment before we start to go and grab some either hand weights or your tins, so it's the tins of beans, etc., etc. That's always really useful. Or you can have the milk bottles with the lid done up. Sorry, that's silly. Yeah, or look, you can always just follow along with nothing at all. So I just wanted to have so that we've got sort of three in a row then. Last week I did balance, and then the week before I did TheraBands. So I just wanted to have three in a row of kind of quite distinct things so that you can come back to them if if you don't like what I'm doing all week. You can go, do you know what, I'm going to do those weights, or do you know what, I'm going to do those TheraBands, or I'm going to do that balance work. All right, so that's the idea. All right. So you can do your weights standing up, of course you can. I'm going to do mine sitting down, and then to work our legs we'll have to do some sit to stands. All right, so come and sit yourself down so you're in your chair, or do it standing up. Remember, this is your workout and this is all about strength work today with weights. So come and sit yourself forward so you're on the front third of the chair, or you can stand. If you are sitting down, make sure your feet are hip width apart. If you're standing, you want them a little bit wider. I'd like you to think about your upright posture. So take a moment to tune in to where your hips are, to where your shoulders are over the top of the hips. All right, so think about that bit there. Think about how you lift up and up and up, really tall in the spine. You gently pull in through those abs. So just see if you can locate them. All right, so you're just locating those abs. You're lifting tall here, chin level with the floor, and let's start by tapping through your toes. So remember, if you're standing, you can start with that toe tap, or you can do a little march if you're standing. So we want to get some movement in, just so that our joints mobilize a bit more easily. That's the idea. So you just get a little bit of warmth first. All right, let's start to tap through the heels. Okay, you can hold onto the chair if you like. That can sort of help to, keep that sort of upright chest. And now let's start to march through your feet. Off you go. So taking it easy, shoulders back and down, pulling in through those abs. That's it, nice and gently. And let's bring in your arms as well. So if you're marching, you've got the arms going as well. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. So just honestly, just gently to start with, all right? So that we just, get to it nice and gradually. Now, when you're marching, sitting down, it's actually, there's a temptation, isn't there, to sort of sag and come back. So see if you can maintain lovely upright posture, pulling in through those abs. Try not to lift them too high, all right? Because otherwise it can send you back in the chair, and that's no good for our spines. All right, so we've got to try and look after our spine, keep it lovely and tall. Very nice. Let's slow it down and stop, and let's go into our mobility straight away. Arms down by your side, shrug the shoulders up and down. And again, so we're going to lift and we're going to lower. And we're going to do two more. Lift and lower. And one more time, lift and lower. Superb. Let's give these shoulders a roll. Ready? Forwards up, back and down. So remember, we're trying to get them in a nice big circle and moving backwards so that you end with that lovely upright chest, okay? All right, well done. So we're always thinking about being strong and straight. One more time. Lovely stuff. Let's stop there and march again. Off you go. That's lovely. So you might find that you are gradually making the march a little bit bigger, just as you start to get a bit more used to it. All right, slow it down again. You can stop. Let's take your arms down by your side, touch your fingers to your shoulders and bring them down. And let's do that again. So let's get these elbows moving. Lovely stuff. And let's do one more time. Brilliant. All right, let's take them to the shoulders and take them up to the ceiling. Take them back to the shoulders and take them down. Let's do that again. So let's come up and down. That's it. Let's come up and down. And let's just do two more. So just reach up just as high as you can, as high as your shoulders will allow your arms to go. Fantastic. Stop and march again. Okay, this is great. This is great. So we're just working through all these joints. Well done. Well done. Let's slow it down again and stop. Let's do our wrists and our fingers. Elbows in at the waist and circle your wrists around. Okay, very nice. Let's circle the wrists in the other direction. Off you go. That's it. So just give them a circle. That's it. Good. Moving them around. You can take a look at them. Make sure they're going around in a circle. Take these elbows in again. Make sure they're nice and tight into your waist. Look. Let's turn them up and turn them down. Turn them up and turn them down. So you're just getting that wrist, look, twist there, or rotate really. Okay, let's stop, hold it, take them up. So palms towards me, then the flat of the hands down. So let's try and get those wrists moving up and down. That's it, take it easy with them. They've, had a fracture there or anything, just take it easy. Just keep trying to go through that range of movement. Lovely, you can stop, bring them together, take them one way, then take them the other way. Oh, that gives you a little bit more of a sort of a stretch and flex there, doesn't it, in the wrists? Just see what you can do, still with those elbows glued in at the waist if you can. Lovely stuff, well done, well done. You can stop, you can take them towards you, like so, and then take them down. Try that movement again. So there and down, again, there and down. Lovely. 2 more. Good. And do 1 more time. Fantastic. And then you can stop. Right. Elbows in again. Let's give your fingers a wiggle. Well done. Let's give them a wiggle around the other way. Let's take them up to the ceiling again. Take them out wide. And can you touch each finger to your thumb? Let's have a go with that. Each finger to your thumb. Now, what you can try, if that is easy, let me come up to the camera a bit. So if that's easy for you and you want the extra challenge, try doing it with little finger on one side and index finger on the other side, and then have a go at swapping that around. So just quite good for our brains. See what you can do there. See what you can do. All right. Concentrating very hard, I was. give them a wiggle. Oh, okay, well done. Well done. All right, so let's go back to marching again. So we just want to keep that lovely sort of warmth and pulse raise that you're getting as you're moving the big legs and the muscles in the arms as well. All right, good. It's just sort of thinking about things really. So this is about pulse raising, and then the next movement is about bones and joints. So slow it on down. This is about bones and joints. So lift up tall, arms down by your side. We're going to lean one way. So we're going to bend the joints of the spine, come back up to the middle and do the other side. Bending those joints of the spine and come back up. So we're trying to oil those synovial fluid joints, all right? So we're just trying to sort of get the synovial fluid moving about. There's not much in the spine, is there? It's mainly sort of jelly discs, but they get warmed up as you move. That's good. So that's the idea. So they get warmed up as you move, and then as you're moving, you're just trying to maintain that mobility. That's it, and that little bit of sort of flexibility as well. All right. Okay, let's do 1 more time each time. Make sure you're leaning in a straight line. All right, and then you come back up to the middle here. Let's put your one hand on the opposite knee. Let's put the other hand on the back of the chair. Try and drop the shoulder down. Lift up, so you're twisting with a straight spine. Then look over your shoulder. And then slowly but surely come back to the middle. And then I'd like you to change sides, all right? So you lift and you twist. And then you come back round to the front. And let's do that again. You lift and you twist. Try and keep those shoulders down. All right, very nice. And try and keep those shoulders down. All right, this is really good. This is really good. Can we do 1 more time each side? There. And there. All right, good. And then come back to the middle. All right, now then, I want you to wiggle your hips. So if you're standing, you can wiggle them from side to side. In fact, let's put our hands on our hips, just in case some of you are standing. I'd like you to wiggle them side to side. And then I'd like you to try and turn them around in a circle. All right, so try and turn them around in a circle. Okay, good. And that's good. And then let's go the other way as well. So, you might find that if you're standing up, you get a little bit more range of movement. I just want you to sort of feel it just there in the chair. moving around, trying to get these hips to move. Lovely. All right, well done. Let's pop your hands on the chair and do a much more kind of vigorous lifting of your hip up off that chair. That's good. And then you can sort of feel how the hip really kind of lifts and you get that movement in the spine, you get the movement in the hip. All right, well done. Well done. And then you can stop. Okay, now then, let's do another march. Ready, steady, off you go. So marching through, elbows are moving backwards. All right, this is really good. Really, really good. Lovely stuff. Let's slow it on down. Let's tap your heels in front. Ready, steady, here we go. Dig a heel and dig a heel. And now what I'd like you to do is slow it down and make the movement a little bit bigger. So you try and get that knee straightened out, okay? So try and get the knee straight. That's it. Take it easy. So don't sort of jam it straight. Just try and reach the end of the range of movement. Try and reach the end of the range of movement. Lovely. Very good. One more time. And then you can stop and you can lift up tall. And I'd like you to tap the toes out to the side. So again, just take care as you start to open up those hips. Go at a little sort of speed that suits you. Okay, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, last one each side. And let's finish off with ankles. Ready? I'd like you to go heel on the floor, toe on the floor, heel on the floor, toe on the floor. Two more, heel and toe. One more, heel and toe. And then you can stop and then you can change sides. Ready? Heel and toe, heel and toe. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Well done, well done, well done. One more time. Superb there. And then you can stop and let's do a final march here. All right, so a final march, final march, final march. Okay, good. Well done, well done, well done. Let's slow it on down. All right, slow it on down. So I don't want you to just sort of galloped off there. So, you know, just ease it down. All right, so hopefully you just feel warm, you know, without feeling like, oh, God, knackered. All right, so the idea behind that is just to sort of raise the pulse and move through those joints so you're nice and warmed up. Okay, so upper body and lower body are ready to move. Let's start with our legs, okay? So we're going to do sit to stand while our legs are nice and warm and we've still got the energy. So let's pop hands on the chair, feet behind your knees, lean forwards. Now I want you to stand up, press down with the heels and stand up. Lovely. If any of you feel sort of slightly dizzy on standing, you know, if you sort of have that postural hypertension, just ease through the feet. All right, and that should just help get the blood back up to your brain. Okay, let's step back so you can feel the chair with your calves. Now then, reach down, and I want you to reach down evenly to the chair, and then you lower down with control. We are going to do 5 more of those. Ready? So come forward. That's it. I know they are really, really good for our thighs, though. All right, so I know they might feel a bit tedious. All right, so feet behind your knees. Hands either on the chair or on the thighs. You lean forward, you press down with the heels and you stand. Little movement of the feet if you need it. You step back till you feel the chair. Reach down with those hands so you know the chair is there so you can ease yourself down evenly. All right, so that's what I'm aiming for, is a nice even descent. Okay, all right, let's try this time hands on the thighs, feet behind your knees. You're going to lean forwards, you're going to press down on those heels and you're going to stand up. Fully extend through those hips, step back so you can feel the chair. And once again, you ease yourself down slowly. So descend with control, and then you sit back on the chair. Well done. That was, we've done 3, haven't we? I was sort of counting backwards and now I'm counting forwards and I've got confused. We'll be okay. Feet behind your knees, lean forwards, either hands here or hands here. Okay, ready, steady, 1, 2, 3, and stand. Nice, strong legs, wonderful, fully extend. Step back so you can feel the chair, right? So you know it's there, right? You know it's there. You're going to slow the descent down, 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 and stop. Wonderful. You've got 2 more to go. Ready? You come forward so you're on the front third of the chair. Lovely. Choose your hand position here, here, or here. Feet behind your knees. You're going to lean forward. You press down on those feet and you stand. Lovely stuff. All right, step back so you can feel the chair. I want you to go down in 2 parts now. We're going to come down halfway and hold. And then we're going to ease the final bit out there and stop. Lovely. Let's do one more time. Forwards on the chair. Excellent stuff. Feet behind your knees. Choose your hand position. Are you ready? Steady. You lean forward. You press the heels down as you stand. Wonderful. Step back so you can feel the chair. We're coming down again in 2 parts. Holding it a little bit more if you can. Ready? Halfway and hold. Now, here's a really hard bit. Can you come almost down? Really almost down and then sit. Oh, how are those knees? Are they okay? Are they okay? That can be really tough on the knees. Okay, so well done. Give your thighs a bit of a rub as well. You are brilliant. Well done. Give them a bit of a sort of a move through there. All right, let's grab hold of these weights. All right, so it's going to be mainly upper body that we're going to do, all right, with these weights. All right, but I haven't forgotten your legs. We will do some legs as well, okay? All right, so for now, let's come forward so you are on the front third of the chair. All right, so feet are sort of a fairly sort of decent distance apart. Bring your arms to the shoulders. We're going to try shoulder press to start with. This can be tricky. All right, so do what you can. Do one at a time to start with. Ready? See how your shoulders feel. And if you can do them both together, do them both together. Ready? So we come up and down. So pulling through those abs, take a nice strong back. We're going up and down. Wonderful stuff. Keep pulling in through those abs. That's good. You're pushing up to the ceiling with control and down, put your brakes on. Up with control, down, put the brakes on. Lovely. Let's do 3 more. Ready? So we're coming up and down. That's great. So try not to jam those elbows straight. And you're going to do one more time as high as you can. And then you can stop and rest. So that is quite a hard one for the shoulders. Give those shoulders a roll, and it's probably raised your heart rate a bit. So what I'd like you to do is push your bottoms back into the back of the chair and give your spine a bit of a breather there. Okay, well done. Let's come forward again so you're on the front third of the chair. All right, so this is another hard one for our shoulders. Sorry, another hard one for your shoulders because it's front raised. All right, so you want to really try and pull in through those abs. Keep your back nice and strong and supported. Arms down by your side, knuckles facing me. Take one to the front of your shoulder and then the other side. Shoulder height, that's the word I was looking for. All right, so let's do it again one at a time. Ready? So we're going to go there and down. We'll do one at a time. Ready? Because otherwise it's quite a big weight on your back as you are sitting down. All right, so these ones we're going to do one at a time. Can you feel it? It's quite tough coming there. It's quite tough on the shoulder. And you've really got to get that back lovely and straight and strong, haven't you? As that kind of big sort of weight comes out in front of you. It's not an easy movement. Okay, if this is too much, either take your weight down or take it off completely. All right, and just do that movement forwards and backwards. All right, we're going to do 4 more. Ready? So we're going to do 4. And then that's 4 as well. All right, and so this is 3, that's 3 as well. And then you've got 2 more each side. Okay, so again, those are the words I was looking for, 2 more each side. Okay, well done, well done, well done. And let's do 1 more time each side. There and there, lovely stuff. Give your shoulders another roll. So again, that is quite tough. And I'd like you to sit yourself back in the chair again. And again, just give your back a rest. Okay, so allow those muscles in the back because they do work really hard to sit you upright. So don't underestimate that, okay? All right, very good. Now, let's come forwards again to the front third of the chair. Okay, feet again are just in line with your hips or maybe a little bit wider if you want that extra stability. You're going to lift up tall. Let's do something without the shoulders now. Let's do bicep curls. So elbows glued into the waist. We're going to do 10 of these, up and down. So try and glue them in if you can, up and down. Now I've got my thumbs pointing out. That's 3 and 4 and 5. And let's do another 5. Ready? So thumbs are pointing out, elbows glued in at the waist. That's it. And that's 7. And that's 8. I'm going to do 2 more. All right. And you're going to do 1 more time. And then you can stop and you can pop those back on your thighs and give your shoulders another roll. All right, well done. Feeling okay? Can we go back to the shoulders and we're going to do lateral raise. So we're going to try them both together. But again, if you want to do them one at a time, do one at a time. In fact, let's start one at a time so that you just see how you feel with the range of movement. So lateral raise, so side lateral raise, and then the other side. Okay, all right, so I was just checking that I wasn't going to bang into my... So let's try both together, all right? So we're going to do 8 of these, all right? So, or it's one at a time. Are you ready, steady? We go. Out to the side and down. Out to the side and down. Try and lead with a little finger, all right? And only come up to shoulder height. All right, so what are we on? 4 and 5. Well done, well done. 6. All right, so you've got 2 more. So see if you can just, that's it, like you're pouring a sort of a milk jug. You're leading with those little fingers, like so. That's the last one. Lovely. And then you can stop and you can rest and you can give those shoulders another roll. All right, this is really good. Well done. All right, this one is single arm row. All right, because I want you to work the back of your shoulder and the middle of your shoulder blades. So you can pop carefully one weight down onto the floor. If I turn to the side slightly, what I would like you to do is lean forwards and put your hands on the thighs so you support your back, and you're going to row up, the elbow comes up to the ceiling. Let's do 8 of these. Are you ready, steady? We go. 8 and 7 and 6 to your armpit. Good. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, and last one there, stop and sit up. Let's change sides. So pop it into the other hand. All right, if I just turn to the side again, just so that you can see me, although I think you know what you're doing now. So gently lean forwards, pop the hands on the thighs, arm down by your side, and ready, steady, we go. Up and down. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, well done, and 6, lovely, last 2, 7 and 8, and stop and sit yourself up. All right, we are doing brilliantly, brilliantly, brilliantly. Let us do one more with the weights, all right, and then we are going to do something else. It does involve a little bit of standing. Okay, so I would like us to try tricep extension, all right? So I'd like you to take your weight like so, and I'd like you to see if you can drop it in between your shoulder blades like that. All right, so elbows up nice and high, and I want you to bring it up to the ceiling and then back down. Now, this is not an easy movement at all right? So it takes quite a bit of flexibility around the shoulders. All right, so just see what you can do with this movement. We're not going to do too many. If it's too hideous, do it either without it, okay, either without it. Do a couple more if you're up there, or try and do it like that, all right, without your weight. Okay, so let's just do one more here. So it's here and here. So how are you doing with that movement? So it's not an easy movement at all, because you've got to try and keep that lovely upright movement. So it's there to there if you can, or it's there to there, and just see what you can do, see what you can practice with. All right, so it's all about trying to keep these backs of your arms strong. So if you need it to push up out of a chair, or push up when you're on the floor, to sort of push up, you need these muscles. All right, okay, well done, well done. All right, so we're done with these. I would like to do another leg exercise. All right, another leg exercise, and then we're going to do some stretching. Yes, I wanted to do one more actually. So let's do another thigh exercise. So see if you can be forwards in the chair and lengthen one leg out straight. Now pull in. Can you lift the leg and push it down? All right, so pull in, hold the chair, pull on to those abs. Ready? Lift the leg and push it down. Let's do that again. Ready? Let's go. 3. Have you got a straight leg? 4. Can you feel it? 5. That's good. 6. 7 and 8, and stop and pull that in. Did you feel your thigh working and your bottom and you're here. Let's try the other side. All right, so you've got a straight leg. So see if you can get your legs straight. So you're on the front third of the chair. You're pulling in. Again, it's not easy, all right? So are you ready? Steady, we go. Lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and stop and bring that leg in. Oh, all right. Now, I said we were going to do one standing one. I want you to stand against the wall or stand against a door. A door is quite handy because it often doesn't have like the skirting board on the bottom. We're going to stand with our backs flat against the wall for 10 seconds. So take your time to stand. All right, take your time here. Move yourself to a wall or a door. All right, so take your time, take your time. So you're going to move yourself to a wall or a door. All right, and what I'd like you to try and do now is get your heels up against it, your bottom against it, your shoulders against it, and the back of your head. Can you also put the flat of your hands against it? Now, it might feel easy to start off with. You go, yeah. You stay there for 10 seconds, then tell me it's easy. All right, so we're trying as much as we can to press ourselves against the wall so everything is flat. And so what you're finding is the stomach muscles have to work really hard to keep us upright. The back muscles are really pulling back and down because as a natural, position, it's often slightly flexed forwards. So let's stay there for another 5. Might have done more than 10 seconds. I've got slightly carried away, I think. Oh, goodness me. And then you can relax and then sort of feel how you sort of slightly go forwards. All right, take your time to ease yourself forwards now so you come back to your chair and you can sit down. All right, so feel the chair. Don't forget what we did of feeling the chair and easing down with control. Oh my goodness, rest your back. How's that? Okay, right, shall we stretch? So can you now please come forward so you are on the front third of the chair again. Reach round, grab hold of the back of the chair. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest. Don't hold your breath and stay in this position for a good sort of 8 seconds. All right, so you've really given the muscles chance to stretch. All right. And relax. Let's give yourselves a calf stretch. Ready? So slide one leg forwards. Can you pull the toe up and push the heel away? Now, you may prefer to do this standing up. That is fine. Remember, this is the one where you step back and press the heel down. But when you're sitting down, you pull the toe towards you. Same thing. All right, relax. Pull the leg in and then change sides. Ready? So you go toe up, push the heel away. Nice and tall there. Excellent stuff. Giving yourself that lovely calf stretch. That's great. That's great. Lovely. Well done. And then you can relax and you can sit tall again. All right. Let's put one hand onto one shoulder. Let's push the elbow up. So let the hand creep down in between your shoulder blades. Can you see that this is the start position for that tricep extension that you did? All right. So it's not an easy exercise because it's not an easy stretch to feel. There's quite a lot that you've got to think about, isn't there? With your chin level with the floor, your shoulder blade, shoulder girdle lifted. That's it. That's good. Well done. And then you can relax down. And can we do the same thing on the other side? So you go there, and then the hand creeps down in between your shoulder blades. Your chin is level with the floor, remember? That's great. And you're still trying to lift up through that shoulder girdle, extend through the side ribs. All right, great. And then you can relax that down. Let's extend one leg again. Let's place the hands on the leg that's bent, lift up tall, lean forwards, giving yourself that hamstring stretch. Try and bring the shoulders back and down. Try and have that lovely, nice long back, long neck, and just trying to feel the pull in the back of the straight leg. All right, you come on up, you pull the leg in, and then you change sides. You lengthen, you lift, And you come forwards, feeling that stretch there in the back of the hamstring. Well done. Well done. Oh, that's good. All right, and then up you come. You can bring the leg in. You can lift up tall. Last stretch. Turn and look one way. Try and relax those shoulders. Come back to the middle. Turn and look the other way. Again, try and relax those shoulders. Oh, and then you come back to the middle. Drop your ear down towards your shoulder. And then we'll change sides. Oh, well done. Well done, well done. Oh, great. See yourself back in the back of the chair. Oh, goodness me. We've done it. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. I hope that was okay for you this morning. Very, very well done. Thank you for coming and joining me. Good morning. Lovely. And I will see you. Oh, you're so welcome. I'll see you next week. Well done, everybody. Bye. Have a good week. Bye.